Hello everyone, it's a long time we've not done anything on this page. So today we are going to make this jacket you're seeing here. It's a notch lapel, one button jacket. We're going to do a detail drafting of this jacket. So let's go and do it together. Thank you. We're going to work in stages. So to start this project, I would first of all find where I need my breakpoint to be. You can choose anywhere. If you're making a 3-button jacket, it is different from making this 1-button jacket. So for this 1-button jacket, I'm going to go 2 centimeters above my waistline. You can place it on your waistline. You can go down and you can just do anything you want to do. But for me, I want it to be 2 inches away from my waistline. So the line I am marking there is going to be the freedom I would need or allowance for buttonhole and my button. I join the line and I form the allowance. Next, I'm going to square up from the breakpoint to outside of my shoulder. That's from the neck shoulder part. And that would give me the roll line and also my neck collar line for the back. From that line, we're going to go back 1.5 centimeters. And then we're going to smoothen it with my curve roller. Now we're going to build our lapel. Okay, we're still working on the collar. So to get the exact height of my collar, I'm going to work with the back neck measurement. When that is done, we're going to work on the lapel now. So from that neck, I'm going down 2 centimeters. Then from this shoulder, I move down 7 to 8 centimeters. And then with the help of those 2 dots, I'm going to square out as seen. So the line that I have outside there is 3 centimeters. So from that outside to the black line, I have 3 centimeters. From that line now, I square to the break point. And then I have my lapel. So this is how to create your lapel. If it goes up, it is peak. If it comes down, it is notch. So I'm going to work with the 3 centimeters that I had from the lapel to also make my collar. So at the back of my collar, I'm going to go with 6 to 7 centimeters. So with this curve ruler, I'm going to define my collar. If you've gotten to this point and you only came here for collar, then this is all. But if you want to know how to form everything from the pocket to the interfacing to everything, just stay around. What I need here is a fitted jacket. So I'm going to reduce 1.5 from each leg of my dart from my underbust, if that makes sense to you. So from my underbust, I'm going to reduce 1.5 centimeters from each leg to make sure that I have a well-fitted underbust and I don't have any volume under my bust. If that's what you want, then you can do what I did. If not, then just skip this part. So this is what the jacket looks like at this point. I don't want my jacket to be very fitted, so at that point I'm going to go out 2 or 1 centimeters. At that point, I mark in a slanted way 2 centimeters there. I use that curve to curve since I don't want to have a straight hem for this jacket. So at this down part here, I don't want to have a line on my hemline. So that's why I'm making this extension. If you check your jackets too, you'll see what this is. I cannot really explain it so much, but if you check your jacket, I will only have to sew from the front of the hemline. When I get to this point here, I will use my lining to sew so that when I fold it inside, you don't see the sewing line. This is all what that is about. So for interfacing now, I know you need this interfacing. So interfacing is essential in order to prevent the lining from showing on the neck and lapel area of the jacket, since the inside of the lapel and collar are the parts that shows on the front side of your jacket. So I hope you understand what I mean. You can check from what I have here. The inside of the lapel is what shows at the outside of the lapel. So you need like almost half of the front part of your lining to be the true material you're using. I hope you understand. So from that shoulder, I take 4 to 5 inches depending on size. And from the hemline, I take 9 to 11 depending on size also. So with my curve ruler, I'm going to form my interfacing. Please don't skip this part, because if you don't get your interfacing, you're not going to get a perfect jacket. This is really, really essential in making a jacket. I'm just using my curve ruler to define the line that I need. Next, we're going to go to the pocket. So for the pocket now, I'm going to move down from my waistline 7 centimeters. And then from that line of my interfacing, I'm going to mark, at the end of the day, I'm still going to move 1 centimeters away from that line. But this straight line here is 14 to 15 centimeters. So just watch what I'll do at this point, because I'll still leave that line a little bit and come inside. So I just left like 1 centimeters and then went inside. So from the top of that line and the bottom of that line, I'm going to mark 0.5 centimeters because I want to create a veiled pocket. So this is how my veiled looks like at this point. Next, we're going to make our pocket cover. I told you we're going to make an extensive, well-detailed jacket. So from the mouth of my pocket, I'll be moving down 5 centimeters. I'll do the same here also. And then to give me that slant effect, I'm going to push backwards 1 centimeter. And then I draw my line like so, because I don't want my pocket cover to be straight. So it's as easy as this. If you don't want it to have these sharp edges, you can just use your ruler or you use your hands to just soften the edges of your pocket. So now we are done with the pocket. If you're still interested on how to make your top pocket, this is it. So for the top pocket, I mark my line from my armhole area, and then I move inside 2 inches to where I had my interfacing line, and the height of my pocket is going to be 2 centimeters. You can do whatever works for you. So at this back side, I'm going to go up 1.5 to give me the slant effect that I need, and then I'll still use the height measurement that I told you about, and then voila, this is what my pattern looks like. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you learned a lot. And if you have any questions, please don't forget to ask. Thank you, and see you in the next.